Thank you for being with us. This is Pillars of History 12. We are very grateful to have you on this platform. Please, if you're new, like, share, and subscribe for more insights about African history, politics, and developments. Thank you. So today, let's see the Sahel. The AES states, I mean the Alliance of Sahel States, led by Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, have made history. They want to withdraw from the International Court of Justice, the ICC, or the International Criminal Court. So these two work hand in hand. International Criminal Court and International Court of Justice, I think they are the same, and actually they implement laws and justice all over the world. So according to the information we have today, the AES states are planning to withdraw from this organization.
Let's get started. The creation of the future Sahelian Criminal Court and Human Rights, CPSDH. In addition, a high-security prison facility is being established with the express purpose of freeing our respective countries from reliance on external international judicial bodies. This decision, now confirmed as you know, reflects the desire to redefine our relationship to the Rome Statute, which established the International Criminal Court, whose actions have been exclusively focused on African countries and their leaders. This court, often without any conclusive evidence, and always on the often misleading grounds of serious and massive human rights violations, has turned into a tool of repression against African countries, from which it draws most of its jurisdiction, serving the interests of the imperialist order to stifle any desire for emancipation. This particular conception of justice is certainly not ours, as it has strayed so very far from the fundamental and universal values of human rights, values which are meant to transcend all inequalities, and has become a justice at the service of the powerful. I noted with satisfaction that the Bamako meeting also recommended bringing cases before the International Court of Justice through complaints against France and Ukraine for supporting and condoning terrorism on the one hand, and on the other hand, to systematically initiate legal proceedings before national courts against the media outlets France 24, RFI, and TV5 Monde. These media outlets also have as their editorial line the glorification of terrorism. This is the opportunity for you to take stock of all these commitments made, particularly the one relating to the implementation of the roadmap that must be carried out by the National Technical Monitoring Committees, with a view to giving effect to these commitments and advancing our confederation on the path of judicial and legal integration. This means that the topics you will be addressing are of utmost importance for our confederation, and I encourage you to discuss them without taboo so that the ideals of the confederation may prevail.
They call it, they say that this organization has become a tool of modern neocolonialism. So it is no longer representing the voices of the oppressed, rather it is pushing the agendas of the oppressors. So this is the reason why they have come up with their own plan of creating their own justice, their own way to implement justice on the people they think to be unjust. So this is the International Court of Justice. It is like the same way, So they are planning to implement it. According to the information we have, we say that the ministers of justice of Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger have announced their intention to prepare a coordination withdrawal from the International Court of Justice. This decision comes within the framework of the Alliance of Sahel States, which seeks to strengthen political and judicial cooperation. The three countries are considering the creation of regional criminal jurisdiction to replace the ICC and address the most serious crimes in the line of the realities. The authorities highlight national sovereignty and the desire to adapt justice mechanisms to the needs of their societies. This is according to the authorities. And the major aim of this push is to create a Sahelian criminal court to complain about Paris, that is France and Ukraine, for their sponsor of terrorism. They are supporting terrorism. You know, I've been so critical of these countries, Ukraine and France, to the extent that there is a large Ukrainian company, I will not mention its name here, which reached out to me to say that we should partner and talk good about Ukraine. I said, no, man, I'm here for ethics, actually. I'm focusing on my work. You cannot turn me around because I want money, no. So, another one, to prosecute against complicit media. Complicit media. So, guys, to be very honest, I've been so critical of the Western media. I'm the only person who have been criticizing these media for their false accusations and the support of terrorism. They are praising terrorists at the expense of the local Malians. By the way, their major aim is to break the morale among the soldiers and make the Malians lose hope. Sorry, not only Malians, and make the populations of the Sahel to lose hope in their leadership and turn against them. So that is their major aim. The media in question is France 24, RFI, and TV5, TV5 Monde, such kind of name, yeah. Plus actually CNN, BBC, and Al Jazeera. Those are all medias that publish lies about Africa. We all know that, actually. We should not actually pretend that we don't know. We all know those media. These are medias that do publish lies, only lies, propaganda about Africa. And we know them.